Would you judge me if I said the weather? So many people asked me this question when I got to Canada. It was, why Alberta, why Canada, why not Australia, where everyone was going? For me, Australia was just too far. America was a very different place, so I was like, yeah, sure, let's go to Canada. And at the time, back in 2017, everyone went to Vancouver or Toronto. There was nowhere else in Canada. It was Vancouver and Toronto. And I said, no, I don't want to be surrounded by Irish people. So I looked up the Stampede and the weather and the mountains, and I found Calgary in Alberta and said, yeah, that'll do. Booked my one-way ticket, and here I am today. So I'm a general manager of 2 bakeries of a franchise. It's a Cobb's bread franchise. The people. I know everyone says Canadians are the friendliest in the world. I found that they were. For the first month in particular, when I was finding my feet, I remember standing by a C train station downtown on my second day, walking around in a circle, trying to find which way was north, which way I was looking, which way I was trying to go, and I hadn't a clue. And I was so near tears, and a lady patted me on the shoulder, asked, do you need help? And I nearly started crying straight away, and I was like, yes, please. And straight away I was like, okay, these are good people. And it was not what I expected from a city. I grew up in a very small town where you'd talk to everyone and everyone knows everyone's business. I didn't expect for someone to help me on my second day here. Didn't expect it at all, so it was really nice. Oh, the opportunities. It's amazing. The opportunities that I've had in my 5 years I could never have dreamed I'd have the opportunities I have. I've been lucky enough to travel to Lake Louise, to the Fairmont in Louise, and stay for 4 nights for a work conference. I've been invited to go to Mexico on a work conference later this year. They're places I never would have dreamed of going just as a baker. The opportunities here from my employer are incredible. It's amazing. A very different culture to home. I love it. So much more support, and benefits is a huge thing here. Here I can go to the dentist or massages, it's all encouraged, which is it's amazing. And it's very much geared towards the employee. There's so much support there for the employee. It's really, really good. So it was in 2019 when I joined the Calgary Chieftains. Up until then, I was happy to do my own thing, but because it was my 3rd Christmas away from home, I was getting, I won't say itchy feet, but I was yearning for a little bit of the crack and the banter of the Irish, because they were known for it. So I was definitely missing that. So I got involved with my first year, just played, didn't do any role, just played the game, and I loved it. Was nominated for a position for the next year, took that position. It was just like an introductory position, like a representative on the committee. And there was some committee issues that year, and I took up the secretary role, and from there I got the chairperson role, and I've just started my 3rd year as the chairperson of the club. And most recently, I have joined the county board as their PRO for Canada. So I guess I went from, yeah, GA is fine, to GA is all here, essentially. So yeah. Oh, I can't avoid them. It's absolutely connected me to Irish in every way. But it's great. Like, I coach the kids as well. Kids who would have Irish heritage but wouldn't have ever grown up in Ireland. They know of the sport, they don't know anything about it, but they've heard of it. They come, and just to see their face when they realise they're learning a game that their dad once played. They go to school with a hurley and they say, hey, this isn't a weapon, it's part of my heritage. And that's just with the kids, and it's not even to mention the amount of adults who come over, and in particular in the most recent 5-6 weeks, we have had such an influx of Irish people to Alberta who they just want to meet a community. Like, they've just got here, they're feeling a little bit away from home, not sure they're living in the right part of the city, might need a car. They contact the club, and straight away they have a community, and it's invaluable. Like, that's the biggest thing for me with the Calgary Chieftains, is the sense of community. It's until you go through it, it's very, very hard to comprehend, because it just sounds cheesy. But until you see it, it's mind-blowing, it really is. Do it. It'll be the best decision you ever make. It has changed my life, and I've grown into a person I never could have imagined being. The growth I've had in the last 3 to 4 years in particular, since I've gotten involved with the Calgary Chieftains, has been amazing. I do things now I never thought I would. So if you're on the fence, get off the fence, book the ticket and just come. It'll be the best thing you ever do.